¿Qué? Pásame la llave.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar.
Is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Interleague Baseball, next. Merrill Kelly, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 640.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at ball 1. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch, 2 balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started. Here's the first pitch to him.
two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That the shortstop, Shohei.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fletcher at third with 2 away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand a couple. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Josh Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Next to hit is Ketel Marte as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Lagara's on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Cabrera.
And now in the box has Drupal Cabrera. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runners off for second. Here's the tag by Iglesias, and they've got him at second base.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
So 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. As Drupal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Eduardo Escobar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 10, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. In there, no balls and a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-1 now to Upton. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in a proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Taylor Ward is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Here's Juan Lagares. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit in the air to center field. Marte will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That brings up Pavin Smith as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Escobar on at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now. Down the right field line. Escobar rounds the corner and is headed home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate, David Peralta, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
At the plate now is Carson Kelly. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. To short. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. So next to bat will be Nick Ahmed. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First delivery to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Merrill Kelly. Looking to minimize the damage here. Heading out towards shallow right. Ward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. In now is Anthony Rendon, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Smith is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in next, Jared Walsh. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Rojas as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Now the 2-0.
Nope, ball.
One out, nobody on. Three and one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the count will be full. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. So with the runner safely at third with one away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Marte on third with 2 out. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In now, Haven Smith. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher, David Peralta. His first home run of the season, as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The batter, the catcher.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed worked a walk his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Jose Suarez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Merrill Kelly will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. Arizona's on top, 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball outside.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Iglesias. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Fletcher aboard here at first with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1.
2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Dribbled to the right side.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Pitch on the way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Angels held in check there. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Josh Rojas. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Lagares. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First offering. Ketel Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2 count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting off.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Justin Upton. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Taylor Ward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Juan Lagares flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. He spoils another one and will do it again. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now into the box, David Peralta. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Count even now at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Lagares giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate now, Carson Kelly. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Heading out towards shallow right. Ward in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. It's ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now at the plate, here is Merrill Kelly. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Ahmed is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Arizona, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Popped him up. Cabrera has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Next up, Jared Walsh. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's officially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Junior Guerra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Second baseman,
first pitch on its way.
Nope, that's it.
Now the 1-0. Hit to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Up next, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Runners on the move for second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Nope, ball.
As Drupal Cabrera will be next. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Rojas stands at first with 1 out. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now back, the third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-2.
ready to deliver the 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here now the 2-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. It was a walk in his last trip.
David Fletcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a double play victim last time around. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
At the plate, Max Stassi, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he fouls this one off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Angels lead 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Pavin Smith.
The right fielder, Pavin.
Now here's the first offering, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Iglesias is there. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. One gone down the Arizona 7th. And up next the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Carson Kelly.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his first home run of the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Shortstop, Nick.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. The 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Still only one out in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Merrill Kelly. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Riley Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. To the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder Taylor Ward.
Number 3.
And now the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next up is Juan Lagares. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ward gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 just catches the inside corner for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Christopher Hansen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
That's by him for strike one. Smith is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Well, they'll run this one in on him and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So here is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Hard on the ground towards short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Tony Watson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Josh Rojas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box, Ketel Marte as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate as Drupal Cabrera. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Escobar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, and they hold a 7-0 lead. So now into the box is Jared Walsh, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ahmed backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Peralta going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jose Iglesias, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This is line to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
And stepping in, Max Stassi. First pitch on its way, and that misses inside. 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-0 count. The pitch high and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his first home run of the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So next to hit is Taylor Ward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the AB now. This is skied out toward right. He's got it, and the Diamondbacks will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Arizona get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Merrill Kelly earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Shohei Ohtani couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. You ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, couldn't be on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.